So, did you like the sublime and the ridiculous? Was this what you were talking about the first hour, and then we went downhill? Roman Reigns and Paul Heyman come out.
Yeah, this is the end of the show, this segment.
Well, I was about to say, how can this ever possibly go wrong? And we found out. But the fans were chanting, "Oosie, Oosie, they've got something." Not feeling very oozy, that promo. Anyway, Reigns cut a great promo. No reason to browbeat it to death, but he sounds and looks and speaks exactly like he's presented, like he should. Does a great job. Then he gives it to Heyman to try to put Logan Paul over because he couldn't honestly, he said, "I can't honestly say this guy's a threat." And then Paul Lee, recovers and backhandedly puts Logan Paul over a little bit in another great delivery, and then mentions now they're going for, and this is a good idea. Again, it's old-fashioned wrestling. The guy's got however many steel screws in his knuckles, is in his hand. It gives him a knockout punch. They did the same thing with Luger when he had the arm surgery and had the metal thing put in his arm, blah, blah, blah. But then, here comes The Miz. And The Miz comes out in his ridiculous Kermit Green accoutrements and validates Logan Paul's right hand because he knows him well. He brought him into business. And then offers his assistance to Roman Reigns, and Roman Reigns says, "Why is everyone talking about Logan Paul knocking me out?" and knocks out Miz. So the whole show is the faces fighting faces and heels fighting heels. But, and then I will let you comment on this, after the break, The Miz is in the back, acting goofy again with an ice pack on his chin, and doing a comedy routine with Mustafa Ali. So the top box office attraction in the company, without Brock Lesnar being involved maybe, knocks the guy out, and 5 minutes later, he's doing a fucking comedy skit about his tiny balls. Your thoughts?
I don't hate The Miz like you do. If he came out there in normal clothes, everything he does would be acceptable in the world of professional wrestling. But the way he dresses, to me, I agree with you on that. The Mustafa Ali thing, the Gargano show long stuff. We hear a lot about WWE approaching AEW wrestlers. This is why. They need more guys on this show. They actually just don't have the people to fill up this show with. And I know there's going to be a big Mustafa Ali or a big Johnny Gargano fan that's going to disagree with me, but I said that's where the show ended for me. That's where it felt like the main event caliber people on the show ended for me.
Yeah.
And I zoned out for the rest of the show. I watched it, but I zoned out.
Well, I'll bring you back to the zone for a second, because just to gloss over, Damian Priest with Judgment Day wrestled Carl Anderson with AJ and Luke Gallows, as they apparently are going to every week. They're going to have some interaction between these 6 individuals. Anderson wins with a backslide out of nowhere. They have a big 6-way. Ripley nutshots Luke and then challenges the other baby faces to do something about it. And the heels jump him from behind and get heat. And the security that, as I said, worked here in hour 1 has apparently been laid off because they just went on and on until the heels were finished and decided to quit.